Hey, what's good, y'all? This Kev here, aka Shank Entertainment, back again with another video. I'm going to give a few people a chance to join the live. I got my cousin hopping on this live with me as well tonight. Um, I do apologize for getting on this live a little bit later than I anticipated. I was supposed to get on at 8 o'clock, but kind of having a bit of technical difficulties. My bad, technical difficulties. So I'm gonna give my cuz a chance to try to hop back on and see if it works for him or not. If not, it's just gonna be me tonight. Also hopes everybody's having a great night as well. Got exciting information for y'all. My stream has not been liking me for these past 2 days at all. So I don't know what's been going on. Even with showing you guys videos throughout the live, hasn't been working the way it's supposed to be. And I do apologize for that. I do apologize for that. Like I said, I'm gonna give a couple people a chance to join, as well as my cuz. We're both running into some technical difficulties on both sides. Hey, it was good. If you're just joining, just waiting for a couple more people to join the live, as well as I got my cuz joining the live with me tonight. We ran into some technical issues, so we're trying to work around that as well. Just bear with me for right now. But welcome into the live as well. I'm gonna get a few more minutes, maybe a minute or two, so some more people can join in. Hey, if you're joining in, welcome in, welcome in. Also, if you guys can't hear me on your end, let me know. Because like I said, I was dealing with a lot of technical issues. So let me know if you can't hear me on your end, or if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up or a yes to confirm if you can hear me, please. Hey, if you're just joining, welcome in, welcome in. Just giving a few more people a chance to join, as well as, like I said, my cousin is supposed to be coming on this live tonight as well with me. We just ran into a lot of technical issues, so just bear with me. But if you're joining in, please let me know if you can hear me on your end. My stream hasn't been my friend for these past couple of days, unfortunately. I'll give it a couple more seconds and then I'll just go ahead and get started. But let me know if you guys can hear me on your end. I'm just go ahead and get started. I want to take the silence as you guys can hear me. And then if my cousin is able to join in, he'll join in as I go throughout. Anyway, a lot of exciting news coming out of college football and even the NFL. Do want to cover both ends as well. As you can see from this thumbnail, just give you a little gist of what we're going to be talking about in this live. So let's just go ahead and get started. First and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to Shane Cox. Shane Cox is one of the star players on the defensive line at Colorado. He didn't play the whole entire season, ended up getting hurt at different points of the seasons, but when he was able to get into the game, he was able to ball out and was able to get a chance to be invited to the Hula Bowl along with many others from the Colorado team. And now he's, planning on entering to the NFL draft. So shout out to him. Best of luck to him as well. I wish the best for him. Great, hell of a player. And, I can't wait to see where he goes and how he ends up doing on the next level. So let's see. My cousin's still trying to join in. All right, next up we got, so I'm sure you guys been seeing a lot of information surrounding Matt McChesney. If you don't know who Matt McChesney is, he's a former Colorado alumni. He played for Colorado on the defensive line back in the day, then made his way to the NFL and played for the Denver Broncos. A lot of people know him for his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is 0 to 60. And he's also a personal trainer as well. So a lot of people that's, living in Colorado tend to come to him, whether you play offensive line, defensive line, or even linebacker. Whatever position there is, he's your top, go-to person in the state of Colorado. So just a little backstory on Matt McChesney. And not even just players that live in Colorado. It's players from all over that even come and train from throughout the off season. Like, he's just that good. He has a lot of, there's a lot of pull when it comes to that type of stuff. So there was a tweet that came out today. I'm sure many of y'all may have seen it. He said, "Big day." So let's take it back down memory lane. So a while back ago, I made the comment that I felt like Matt McChesney would be a hell of a offensive line coach for the Colorado Buffs. I said this because of his pull and his influence that he has on players that's within the state of Colorado, for number one, and just training people in general. He typically brings a lot of recruits that commits to Colorado onto his show and just talks about, their experience and their recruitment process. And, he encourages them to come to Colorado without encouraging them to come to Colorado. So, you say, yes, you can hear me? Hey, thanks, Rodney. Okay, I was making sure. Hey, if you guys are just joining, welcome in. But yeah, like I was saying, he has a lot of pull. And if you look up some stuff about Matt McChesney, he was a hell of a player at Colorado himself. So I feel like he'll be a great candidate to come in and coach the offensive line. And it looks like where it might be leaning to. So he made this tweet out today and said, "Big day, hashtag Go Buffs." That's a very cryptic tweet. So I'm literally refreshing my Instagram over and over again to figure out if he drops any major announcements tonight. It could be a big day. That doesn't mean that he necessarily is going to announce anything. Or we could get something later on tonight. You just never know. So let's go over some reasons why I feel like he'll be a great offensive line coach. So in my opinion, Matt McChesney, when it comes to Colorado, Colorado needs that mean street coach. Like they need that coach that is gonna really, really push them and bring the best out of them as a whole. So I feel like when it comes to like development and pushing these dudes and just overall experience as a coach, I feel like Matt McChesney has what it takes to just come in and be that coach. If anybody knows about Matt McChesney, they know he don't play. The way he talks, the way he articulates himself on his channel and just in person, he's really, really direct and straightforward, and he knows his stuff too. I can definitely say that he knows his stuff. So that's one reason why I feel like he'll, make a great offensive line coach, and we need that on offensive line. Like this past season, yeah, we were better than the first year Prime was there, but it wasn't where it needed to be at all. Like Phil Long Hope, shout out to him. He was a great coach. He was a great player as well, but he was kind of soft-spoken in a lot of areas. Matt McChesney is that complete opposite. And Colorado really, really needs that. And like I mentioned before, another reason, he also has a huge reputation for training many successful athletes in the state of Colorado. So Colorado is slept on with athletes. They actually have a lot of good athletes from the positions of tight end, defensive line, offensive line. Like if you look at some of the top offensive line is in college and at other colleges, not even just at Colorado, they balling and they actually from Colorado. So, and a lot of them come to him for training and off-season work. Like this dude knows what he's doing. I know he was asked about would he be a coach a while back, and he said yes, he'll love to be a coach at Colorado. Actually, they just haven't given him the opportunity. So another reason is, he's been connected to the program for a while now and played there, so he understands what they are seeking and trying to accomplish as a program. So he's an alumni. So not only is he a fan, he's literally an alumni. So he knows the goal. Colorado used to be decent back in the day. Colorado used to be decent back in 2016. Matt McChesney knows what Colorado needs, especially on the offensive line, because he knows football. He's played on a higher level. He's played in the NFL. He's played at Colorado. He trains a lot of these kids. So, in my opinion, Matt McChesney will be a great hire or candidate for the offensive line head coaching position at Colorado. They need it. Let me know if y'all agree or disagree, though. I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Let's see if I got any updated information on that, though. Let's go to his page. Nope, still no information as to what this tweet means exactly. But I'll keep you guys posted. I'm just as anxious as y'all whenever I see stuff like that. The night's not over yet, though. It's only 8:37, so we'll see. Anyway, so we'll see more about Matt McChesney, whether or not he's going to be on the Colorado staff. If that's what this means, just be on the lookout. Next, I brought him up yesterday in my live, Andrew Swayze. Just doing a little bit more research on him. Obviously, what weight he holds in college football. Many people have even said that since he's left the Miami U program, that, that's when they started to decrease in performance as a whole. Even some of the NFL stars right now speak very, very highly of Andrew Swayze. What I do know about him and what I do know about Colorado really, really needs somebody who's going to have a huge impact in a way that they are, how can I put this? Very, very direct. Is going to be able to push these kids and, not just a yes man. I always hear that term, a yes man. We don't need any more of those coaches. We don't need coaches that are going to be fans. Not saying that's necessarily what Colorado has or has had in the past, but Colorado needs a dude like him, especially in the strength and conditioning room. Colorado hasn't been fast enough in these past seasons. Colorado needs to get stronger and faster. That's something that they harped on in one of those meetings. When I was watching the well-off media videos, that's something that they harped on. So I'm not just saying that the coaches and the recruiters are literally there in a physical presence, and they can see that. And I can see it in the performance from the games. So they need to do like Andrew Swayze. If he wasn't in the live yesterday or wasn't able to tune into the video yesterday, he has plenty years of experience. He's coached at Miami U for 15 years. He coached at high school, but his reputation serves him well. Do your research. Do your research if you disagree, though. I feel like he's a diamond in the rough hire, for sure. For sure. Next up, let's talk about this. So, this right here can get very, very interesting fast. So, Dion. So obviously we know his sons are both going to NFL next year. Shiloh and Shador, and his third son, which is, I guess you could say, Travis at this point. He's coached them since Little League all the way up to now college level, the collegiate level. And, Prime was asked numerous of times by recruits, by media, whether or not he was going to stay at Colorado once his sons decided to depart into the NFL. Prime said out of his mouth that he wasn't going to leave. He was going to stay and rock out with Colorado, at least for now. He said he felt like he didn't have any desire or need for him to be in the NFL. He's made the statement in the past that pretty much the dudes that's in the NFL, they already have their millions. They grown men with millions. They making just as much as him, if not more. So he doesn't feel like he'll necessarily have the best influence or impact on that level. But a lot of different things are coming out that, he has had some talks with, Jerry Jones as to whether or not, I don't know exactly what the conversation was that took place, but he's had some conversations with Jerry Jones. Now, those just could have just been casual conversations. You know how the media likes to blow up different things and blow stuff out of proportion. That's all it could have been. He has a very, very good relationship with Jerry Jones. Prime balled out at Dallas Cowboys. We all know that. So it could have just been a casual conversation. He could have been talking about his son's draft stuff. You never know. But me personally, I don't necessarily see Prime going to the Cowboys. I don't. Now, if this was to happen, okay, obviously it would suck. Obviously, I'll be kind of mad about it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because I really, really expected him to stay at least till his contract is over. Okay, at least till his contract. I feel like, and this is just my personal opinion. Y'all let me know if y'all agree or disagree. I won't get mad if y'all disagree. Trust me. I feel like Prime has more of an impact and an influence on the collegiate level. I do. I feel like he would. These young men need him. These young men need these types of coaches. The people in the NFL, they already made it. They already made it. These dudes are trying to get to that next level. They need somebody with the mindset of Prime on a collegiate level. Whether you like Prime or you don't like Prime, I'm not asking you that. I just feel like Prime has a huge impact on the collegiate level. He's turned programs around. Jackson State turned it completely around. Colorado has turned it around and is turning around right now. Went from a 1-11 team to a 4-8 team. Now finished off this year on a great record. They're improving each year. They're getting better. Now, yes, I wish that Colorado could have gotten more dudes out of the transfer portal. But in the same token, I can say that looking from the outside in. But the recruitment and the staff and the coaches know what they need at the end of the day. It's tricky with the transfer portal. It's tricky. Because stuff is ran and based off of NIL now. And opportunity. And reputation. So, but me personally, I don't think Prime is going to go to Dallas Cowboys. Now, what he's going to do after his contract is over. So, I can see Prime moving on, whether it's to the NFL or to another school on the collegiate level if they don't pay him enough money, right? Yes, he's a celebrity. Yes, he's a athlete. Yes, he's a a Hall of Famer. But that doesn't mean that he's still not looking for better opportunities out there. We have to realize that as well. What do y'all think in the comment section? Let me know right now. Do y'all feel like Prime is going to take that job, the head coach position at Dallas Cowboys? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. So I spoke on Matt McChesney earlier in his live. So, and I was watching his YouTube, today, and he brought up an old video that he said that he felt like if they, they fired their coach who they just fired in the Dallas Cowboys, that they can see Shador being drafted to the Dallas Cowboys, and they can see Prime moving up to the next level as a head coach on the Cowboys. But I don't know. This is all still tricky. I'm scratching my head. I actually woke up to this. I have my opinion, but I'm still wondering myself. Like, what is that going to do for recruitment? Because a lot of these kids have asked Prime, hey, are you going to leave? Because if you want to leave, I might as well be out. I might as well not even stay here because I came here for you, Prime. So, I don't know. I don't know what those arrangements are, what those conversations are. But I do know that this has came out numerous times that Prime should go to the NFL or Prime is going to the NFL. And he has came out and said, no, I'm not going. I'm comfortable. I'm at home. That's what he has said before. So I don't know. This is an interesting situation. If you're tuned into this live, let me know what you think about this, though. Do you really think Prime will go to the NFL this year? Me personally, also, I don't feel like Prime is done accomplishing what he really wants to accomplish. Yes, they got to a bowl game last year. They did that for Miss Peggy, but they didn't win. Prime likes to dominate. He always harps on that. He likes to dominate. I feel like Colorado has improved, but I don't feel like they dominated. Jackson State dominated. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section, though. Do y'all really think Coach Prime is going to be the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys? What do you think? Because this is big. This is really big. Everywhere Prime has stepped foot at, he has changed the landscape of the program, of the game, period. Even when he played the game. You can hate on Coach Prime all you want and say all this negative stuff how you want. He's really a genius. He's really a genius. But everywhere he has stepped foot at, he has made some type of impact. At Trinity High School, impact. Jackson State, impact. Colorado, impact. NFL, impact. I mean, yeah, I don't need to go on and on. If you know Prime, you know how he is. So, yeah, just let me know what y'all think about that. And if y'all think he's actually going to take that position as a head coach. I'll piggyback on that in a second. Because that's a big, big topic. Next update, and I'm not even surprised at all whatsoever. I could have put my whole life savings on this and we still would have got this right. It's just, it is what it is. Emmanuel Pregnon, he committed with Oregon. He was very, very high on our recruitment list to get into land. It was looking like he was going to come to Colorado at a point in time. I think even at some point, some of the fans were raising money for him to even come to the school and ball out. But he looked like he's going to Oregon, of course. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, best of luck to him, though. I'm just like that because I wish that he would have made a decision to come to Colorado. But because we actually need him, that's why I think that. But it is what it is. He committed to Oregon. He has 1 year eligibility left. He started at USC. We wouldn't want him if he wasn't good. So, best of luck to him, though. I will be keeping an eye out on him throughout the season. But anyway, moving on. Let's talk about the transfer portal rankings as well. So right now, it looks like as of today, LSU is in the front runnings right now as far as I guess this is their grade and how many recruits they was able to land throughout this transfer portal window. So LSU is sitting at number 1. They have a total of 16 commits, 0 5-stars, 8 4-stars, and 7 3-stars. Ole Miss has 21 commits, 0 5-stars, 7 4-stars, and 13 3-stars. Texas Tech, who seems to be balling this year in the transfer portal, 0 5-stars though, 7 4-stars, and 10 3-stars. Auburn, 15 commits, 5 5-stars, 4 4-stars, and 3 3-stars. I'm sorry, it's cut out. It's literally. And next, right here, sorry about that, guys. There we go. At number 6, we have Nebraska with 16 commits, 0 5-stars, 5 4-stars, and 10 3-stars. University of Kentucky, 0 5-stars, 5 4-stars, 13 3-stars. Texas Tech, who seems to also be balling in the portal, 0 5-stars, 5 4-stars, and 7 3-stars. And then Oregon is at number 9. So I'm not really big on the 4 stars. I could care less about that. That means nothing to me, really. But it seems like they have a lot of kids coming in, whether you committed or transferred in as well. So, I mean, still, best of luck to them schools to a certain extent. I'll say that because, I am a fan of Colorado and Deion. So, if you play y'all, not so much. Best of luck to you. But, that's just a little update on where the transfer portal is sitting at as far as rankings is concerned. Just real quick, many of y'all already know this. Carson Beck made a decision to go to Miami U. I found out that his girlfriend also attends the University of Miami. Best of luck to him. And which leads me to my next topic. This is their coach. They just landed today. This dude looks crazy. This is their defensive coordinator. He looks like he's going to headbutt you over and over and over and over again and smile. He looks crazy. But anyway, yeah, he's a defensive coordinator. His name is Corey Heatherman. Yeah, he looks like he means business though. So they might not want to. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get him off my screen though because he looks kind of creepy to me. Looks a little weird. So I've seen this right here. Travis Hunter said every time the number one picks change, my Zillow research has changed. So just really quick in the comment section, where do y'all feel like Travis Hunter is gonna go? Honestly, I made a prediction back in the past that I feel like he's gonna, I can see him at the Jacksonville Jaguars. I feel like that'd be a perfect spot for him. I feel like also a second team that might be good for him would be. I'm going to say it. I don't want to say it because I don't like them at all. Never did. I can see him at the New England Patriots as well. But my number one pick is going to definitely be the Jacksonville Jaguars. It just makes sense. He'll be going back home as well. Is where he's originally from. He's from Florida. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section. What do y'all think Travis Hunter is going to end up at? And do y'all feel like he'll be the number one pick? Or do y'all feel like it's going to be a quarterback? Cam Ward, Shador, one of those. But I don't know. We'll find out. Let's bump on over to the NFL world, though. Let's bump on over. And I do apologize. I was supposed to have my cuz pop up on this live with me today, but ran into a lot of technical issues. So, and I do apologize for that. I do. Anyway, it's official. Obviously, I thought he was going to be out for the rest of the season, which is crazy. He heals like Wolverine, but glad to see him back on the field. Got Sonic and Knuckles back. This is Knuckles in this sense. So it reads here, it's official. David Montgomery is practicing again. The Detroit Lions running back, who was once feared to have been lost for the season after tearing his MCL in his right knee during the December 15th loss to the Buffalo Bills, was designated as a full participant Tuesday during the team's walkthrough. So, definitely glad to see that, that he's back and healthy and he's back going. Like I said, he heals like Wolverine. That's crazy. Because I definitely thought he was going to be out for the rest of the season. So this is really, really big information. I am an Eagles fan. I'm born and raised in Philly. But if I had to pick a second team, I might go with the Detroit Lions, for numerous reasons. I feel like they're a slept-on program. They seem to get better and better every year. They just, seem to choke in the playoffs every year, which is frustrating. But I feel like they can go very, very far. If I didn't have my team as a pick to go to the Super Bowl, I would pick the Detroit Lions as to go and win it all. I don't want to see the Kansas City Chiefs anymore. So if you're a Chiefs fan, I apologize, but not really. Next up, let's pull up this bracket. So right now in the comment section, who do y'all have winning it all? Like, who do y'all have winning it all? So we have a couple games coming up this week. Wild card week. This is why I wish I had my cousin and a couple others on live with me today so I can get some other people's perspectives. But let me know in the comment section what you think. Who is your team and who do you have winning it all going to the Super Bowl? So obviously, my team, we play the LA Rams. I'm going to go with my team, no doubt about it. But don't sleep on the LA Rams. They, great team. But I hope they lose. So I'm not going to harp on that too much. Next, we have Washington Commanders versus Detroit Lions. I had the Lions winning. I don't have a score prediction for that just yet, but I do like Jaden Daniels. He should definitely win Rookie of the Year. He's balled out this season for sure. But I have Detroit winning that one. Texans versus Kansas City. I'm not a Kansas City Chiefs fan at all, by no means. I do like the Texans as well. I do wish that Tank Dell was fully healthy, but he's out for the rest of the season, so that's not the case. But out of that game, I'm going to have to go with Texans. But it seems as though that they're playing at Arrowhead Stadium. And if you know anything about Arrowhead Stadium, it's like the refs wear blind shades and they swallow their whistle. And it's just like they're not even there. And, you know, that field is quote unquote cursed. So I don't know what's going to happen in that game. I'm going to be tuned into it, though, rooting for the Texans for sure. Next one. This is a really big one. Got Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson. So another team that chokes every year. Another two teams that choke every year once they get to the playoffs. It's the Ravens and the Bills. Every single year they choke. But I'm going to have to give it to the Ravens. I think the Ravens deserve it. I feel like they should go all the way and win it. Excuse me, I said the wrong thing. Not go all the way and win it, but I feel like they should go at least to the Super Bowl. They'll be really exciting. So in the Super Bowl, I would love to see either the Eagles play the Ravens or the Lions play the Ravens. I feel like out of those two games, I feel like that'd be a bomb Super Bowl. Y'all, let me know what y'all think, though. Would y'all want to see those teams? And who do you have winning in this wild card week? I know one thing, they better not sell my prize picks, though. If anybody does parlays, whether you do prize picks, FanDuel, chalkboard, or anything like that, you know how it gets. I'm just happy I didn't bet on Saquon Barkley this past week. I thought he was going to run for the touchdown. My man slid. I said, oh, man, that's crazy. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all have winning it all, though. Next up, let's talk about MVP. I talked about this a while back ago when my cousin's on here. These are just the odds right now of where everything is sitting at. Looks like Josh Allen is at the forefront of everything, which I don't agree with. I like Josh Allen. He's actually one of my favorite quarterbacks. But if I had to give it to a quarterback, I like Joe Burrow overall. I do like Joe Burrow overall as far as the quarterback, but I would like to see somebody else other than the quarterback win. And no, I'm not being biased because he plays on my team. No, I'm not. So don't say that. But I think it should go to Saquon Barkley. If y'all seen what he's been able to do this season, he deserves it for sure. We should have been picked up Saquon Barkley for sure. We should have been picked up Saquon. But I think I'm going to have to go with my number one pick is going to be Saquon. My number two pick is going to be Joe Burrows. My number three pick is going to be Lamar. My number four pick is going to be Josh Allen. And then my number five pick is going to be – don't sleep on Jared Goff. I like Jared Goff. My number five pick is going to be Jared Goff. I like him a lot. I don't know, guys. I'm just really excited to figure out what's going to happen this week when it comes to the NFL. Like I said, I'm excited that Montgomery's back and balling. So look forward to seeing what him and Jahmyr Gibbs going to do on the Sonic and Knuckles. So that's really all the information I got. I'll keep you guys posted on this topic right here, but y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. Do y'all see Prime going to Dallas or not? Just let me know in the comment section, and let me know what y'all think about this hire right here. Matt McChesney coming to the Colorado Buffaloes as a potential offensive line coach. So, but that's all I got for today. Like I said, I'm sorry for not being able to get on the live right at 8 o'clock. Ran into some technical issues, and I do apologize once again for my cuz and a couple others I was supposed to have on live today. Wasn't able to make it to the live, but like I said, that's all I got. If anybody that's subscribed to the channel is interested, though, in being a part of some of these lives, please let me know. Contact me. My Instagram is legendaryr7. I'll put the link in the description if you want to hit me up in the DM, and I can get you on here for sure. I don't mind doing that. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, if you're viewing this video, and if you come across my channel and you're not already subscribed, please, please, please subscribe to the channel. You're not going to want to miss what I have coming in store for the near future. Lives and covering Colorado is not the only thing I have in store. This is just what I'm doing for right now. So you're not going to want to miss it at all whatsoever. And I have a lot of big things coming very, very soon in the near future. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that much. And yeah, have a blessed rest of your night. And I'll be back either today if I get any more big information for you guys, or I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll keep you guys posted though. Have a great rest of your